Hello everybody out there in internet YouTube land. John Barnwell's Handcrafted Knives. Been trying to help a friend of mine. He's a young man that I've known for many years. Me and his father was friends. We went to school together. Good man. He passed away last year. And this young man that came to me, I've known him since he was a young boy. And he's a grown man, ex-military. He's a highway patrolman now. He's not a boy anymore. Matter of fact, he's a good sized man. And he's a real good man, a good friend. He came to me, and his dad loved his old 1953 pickup truck. And he asked me if I could make a commemorative knife out of a coil spring that was up underneath his dad's truck. I won't go into all the details about this coil spring, but at the time I didn't have a forge when he asked me. I was doing stock removal only and hadn't forged anything, but it kind of gave me the, I guess, a little boost. I'd been wanting to do it and try it, and so I went ahead and built me a little forge. Then I bought a blown forge, a gram forge, and forged a couple of knives, forged some Damascus, and I know he'd be bringing me this spring one of these days. And I don't know, 6 months, a year ago when we talked, he showed up the other day with this here spring, and so I've made a little bit of video footage to show you where we're at with it. And I've got the knife blade cut out and got it the right thickness. Been working with it on the jig there. You can see here's the middle piece that it come out of. I forged out this one piece right here, you can see, and cut this out of the middle. I got a good piece out of the middle of that strip, because the coil spring wasn't real thick in diameter, so I didn't forge weld it together or nothing. I just cut one coil off of it, as you'll see in the video. So anyway, just thought I'd let you know what was going on. We're making a commemorative knife for a good friend of mine who's a highway patrolman, and his daddy was one of the best fellows I know. We just started the forge. Got this here piece of coil spring, a good friend of mine. this down flat. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough there to make a knife or not, a pocket knife, by the time I grind it flat on a surface grinder. Not the easiest thing to do, but I cut a piece of this coil spring out and got enough to make a pocket knife. And I hope he likes it. It's going to be a commemorative knife for a friend of mine. His dad passed away. And this is a old coil spring out of a pickup truck he had. So you can see after we've hammered out that coil spring, we've got, it's about 119 thousandths. We've got good usable steel from this side to this side, so we're going to make a pocket knife. And here's the back spring material. It's about 120 thousandths. We will have to harden this since we've softened it in the process of forging it out. So, all right, we're going to take it over to the bandsaw. And right here's the blade we got out of the middle of that piece. And here's our spring we got cut out of the saw blade. And we are 101 thousandths. Actually 101 and a half on both pieces, so they're perfectly the same thickness. So here's what's left over of what we forged out of this coil spring. I think we can do something with this. Make a nice pocket knife. Good high carbon steel. I think we got this one looking pretty good. We're on 0 right there. About 3.5, 4 right there, and 5 right there. So we can work with that. Our spring's not under tension, but we've got it dialed in pretty close, so we can take that from here.